Welcome to our exploration of the stark contrast between everyday living and the extravagant lifestyle of billionaires. Let's dive into some eye opening comparisons. On the left, we see a typical car, the everyday mode of transport for most people. On the right, we have a private jet, a symbol of ultimate luxury and convenience. While a car might cost anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000, a private jet can easily run into tens of millions of dollars. This difference in transportation not only reflects wealth, but also the value placed on time and privacy by the ultra-rich. Now, let's look at housing. On the left, we have a modest apartment, typically ranging from 500 to 1,000 square feet. This is home for many urban dwellers. On the right, we see a sprawling mansion, often exceeding 20,000 square feet. These palatial homes of the ultra-wealthy frequently feature amenities like indoor pools, home theaters, and even private helipads. The price difference is staggering. While an apartment might cost a few $100,000, a luxury mansion can easily surpass $50 million. These comparisons illuminate the vast gulf between ordinary and billionaire lifestyles. It's not just about size or cost, but about a completely different approach to daily life, where convenience, luxury, and exclusivity are paramount. This glimpse into billionaire living raises interesting questions about wealth distribution and societal values. Imagine a bustling city where the ultra-wealthy have unique commuting options. Let's explore how a billionaire might travel compared to the average person. The red path represents the typical route an average person would take through the city, navigating through traffic-filled streets and intersections. In stark contrast, the blue line shows the direct route a billionaire might take using a private helicopter, soaring above the congestion below. As we can see, the car's journey is slow and winding. This represents the everyday struggle of commuters dealing with traffic lights, rush hour, and the general flow of city traffic. The helicopter, on the other hand, blazes a trail directly to the destination. This luxury allows billionaires to bypass all ground-level obstacles, dramatically reducing travel time. The time difference is staggering. A 45-minute car ride through the city is reduced to a mere 5-minute helicopter flight. This time saving of 40 minutes might seem small, but for a billionaire, time is often valued more than money. Now, let's break down the costs. A car trip might cost around $10, accounting for gas and vehicle wear. The helicopter trip, however, comes with a hefty price tag of $500, covering fuel and the pilot's fee. The price difference is a staggering $490. This means the helicopter option is 50 times more expensive than driving a car. For a billionaire, this extra cost might be negligible compared to the time saved and the luxury experienced. This comparison vividly illustrates the vast difference in lifestyle and priorities between the average person and a billionaire. While most of us weigh the costs of our daily commute in terms of dollars spent on gas, billionaires often prioritize their time above all else, willing to spend exponentially more for convenience and efficiency. Let's visualize the scale of wealth through living spaces. Here, we have a representation of an average home, typically around 2,000 square feet. Now, prepare to be amazed as we introduce a billionaire's mansion. This colossal structure spans an astonishing 50,000 square feet. That's 25 times larger than the average home. But size isn't the only difference. Billionaire mansions often come equipped with luxurious amenities that most of us can only dream of. Let's highlight a few. A state-of-the-art home theater for private screenings, an indoor pool for year-round swimming, and a fully equipped gym rivaling high-end fitness centers. To put this into perspective, you could fit 25 average homes inside this single billionaire mansion. This isn't just a difference in size, it's a stark illustration of the wealth gap in our society. Consider the resources required to maintain such a massive property. The energy consumption, maintenance costs, and staff needed are on a completely different scale compared to an average household. As we compare these living spaces, it's important to reflect on what this means for society. Does anyone truly need this much space? How does this level of luxury impact our environment and communities? Let's start with a typical home cooked meal. This simple plate, featuring a sandwich and some vegetables, represents what most of us eat daily. It's priced at just $10, reflecting the cost of everyday ingredients and preparation at home. Now, shifting to the billionaire's dining experience, we have a gourmet creation by a private chef. Notice the intricate presentation and the gold-rimmed plate symbolizing luxury. This single dish comes with a staggering price tag of $1,000. The enormous price difference highlights the extravagant spending power of billionaires, even for something as basic as a meal. What justifies this astronomical price? It's the use of rare and expensive ingredients. Here we have truffles, one of the most expensive foods by weight, often costing hundreds of dollars per ounce. Next is caviar, prized fish eggs that can easily cost over $100 per serving. Finally, there's saffron, the world's most expensive spice, worth more than its weight in gold. These ingredients aren't just about taste, they're status symbols, demonstrating the chef's skill and the diner's wealth. As we highlight these luxury elements, it becomes clear how they set the billionaire dining experience apart. It's not just about satisfying hunger, it's about indulging in exclusivity, rarity, and artistry. The yellow glow emphasizes how these items shine in the world of high-end gastronomy, serving as a beacon of opulence and extravagance. As we see these contrasting meals fade away, we're left to ponder the vast gulf between everyday dining and billionaire extravagance. This stark difference in cost and ingredients isn't just about food. It's a reflection of the immense wealth disparity in our society. It raises questions about value, necessity, and the true cost of luxury. Imagine stepping into two very different movie-watching worlds. On one side, we have the familiar experience most of us know, and on the other, a glimpse into the opulent lifestyle of the ultra-wealthy. The difference in screen size is immediately apparent. The standard theater offers a respectable viewing experience, but the private IMAX dwarfs it in comparison. This isn't just about size, it's about immersion. The larger screen envelops more of your field of vision, creating a more captivating and engaging experience. Now, let's examine the seating arrangements, which reflect a fundamental difference in the movie-watching philosophy between these two experiences. The regular theater prioritizes efficiency, fitting in more viewers with smaller seats. In contrast, the private IMAX emphasizes luxury and comfort with fewer but significantly larger seats. This isn't just about comfort, it's about exclusivity and personal space, key aspects of a billionaire's lifestyle. The differences extend beyond just what you see. They encompass the entire sensory experience, including what you eat and drink during the movie. While the classic movie snack of popcorn is a staple in regular theaters, private IMAX experiences elevate even this aspect. Imagine sipping champagne while watching your favorite film. This upgrade in refreshment symbolizes the overall elevation in experience, from everyday entertainment to a luxury event. These stark contrasts in screen size, seating, and amenities highlight how wealth can transform even common experiences like watching a movie into something extraordinarily luxurious. It's a vivid illustration of how billionaires can customize and elevate every aspect of their lives. Let's dive into the fascinating world of billionaire living. We'll start by exploring the advantages that come with such immense wealth. One significant perk is text. Billionaires have access to unparalleled text.lower, whether it's lavish homes, private jets, or the ability to indulge in any desire at a moment's notice. However, the billionaire lifestyle isn't all glamour and excitement. Let's examine some of the less obvious drawbacks. A notable downside is billionaires often face text.lower, which can lead to a sense of detachment from everyday life and challenges in maintaining genuine relationships. As we reflect on these pros and cons, it's crucial to consider the broader implications of extreme wealth. Let's shift our focus to understand how wealth is distributed across society. This pie chart provides a striking visual representation of wealth distribution in our society. Each slice represents a different segment of the population and their share of the total wealth. Let's break down these numbers. The red slice, representing the top 1% of the population, owns a staggering 32.5% of the total wealth. The orange slice shows the next 9%, who control 37.5%. Finally, the blue slice represents the remaining 90% of the population, who collectively own just 30% of the wealth. This stark inequality raises profound questions about social responsibility and the potential impact of concentrated wealth. It challenges us to consider how such vast resources could be used to address global issues and improve life for the majority.